Hey folks, welcome to Memphis. I want to talk to you a little bit about some of the growth that I experienced this weekend. This last weekend was very, very special to me. Let's start from the beginning. So currently I'm enrolled in an instructor certification program created by Active Self-Protection. If you're here on YouTube, you've probably heard of John Correa of Active Self-Protection. The program is 6 months long. Usually there's a weekly, Zoom call. Part of the program is an in-person component. You have to go to Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and for 3 days, we'll conduct some training in person. You see, the certification isn't so much about teaching people how to teach guncraft or teaching people how to teach a certain curriculum. It's more about teaching people how to teach in general. You can apply this stuff to underwater basket weaving if you wanted to. What made this weekend really special was just the ethical and emotional growth that I personally experienced. So before the in-person meet and greet, I had already formed certain opinions. You know, some people will call this profiling, where you could look at a guy and you could see, yeah, that's going to be a strong shooter. Or you could look at someone else and think, well, that person is going to struggle. I respected their opinions. I respected where they were coming from. I could definitely appreciate their passion for, just firearms instruction. And I knew them before the in-person event. I knew them kind of like you would know some people you work with, some of your coworkers. But I didn't really get a chance to really know them until the in-person meetup. So while we were there, I got a chance to really make a connection with these folks, to really see where they were coming from, to hear about their struggles and the hardships that they had experienced in their lives. Like, that really helped me to get to know them better and to grow empathy for them and to gain more appreciation for their passion for this. We would celebrate their victories. We would learn from their failures. The biggest thing is to hear about some of the hardships that they have faced in their lives. And during a lot of those stories, a lot of tears were shed. I felt my empathy for these folks grow, and I found myself giving my heart to them. I would hear myself cheering for them louder, and I would see myself praying for them harder. Right? We talked more about, just how to serve people and how to be there for people, how to exercise empathy without sympathy, and how to be more aware of folks that have undergone traumatic experiences. And it forced me to look more into myself and understand where I needed to grow. So there were times where I thought that the group would be very critical of me. And, I was ready for that. I was ready to accept that criticism without emotion. And the critiques that I was prepared for were not the critiques that I experienced. I walked in with a lot of doubts about myself. I walked out with 14 new brothers and sisters. There's a lot of value in having people around you that are cheering for you, that care for you, that love you. It's just a lot. It's a lot to process. It's been a long time since I walked into a room of near strangers. And after 3 days, every single one of them had touched my soul that strongly. This experience I'll never forget. I still find it difficult to just explain it all. Because I could tell you what happened, but it's not going to ever describe how I felt and how it changed me. I came home being a better instructor, but one thing I didn't expect was that I would come home being a better husband. Before I leave you guys, this right here is very, very important. I want to thank John Correa and the whole team of Active Self Protection up there. Stephanie Widener, uh, her husband Neil, her daughter Natalie, um, Carrie Dudenhofer, Christopher Bean. Like, that is just a strong group right there. And I'm excited to see what they're able to contribute to this space, what they're able to contribute to the community of firearms instructors. I'm really excited for it. Look, if you're watching right now, I still want to thank you, because there's a lot of things you could be doing right now. You could be spending time with your family, or you could be at work earning cash, but instead you're watching me, and I just want to let you know how much I appreciate it. So thank you. That's all I got, folks. Welcome to Memphis.